Hi, this is Elena. Welcome back to my channel. I thought it might be a fun idea if today we try to turn my dogs into Sims in The Sims 4. I currently have two dogs, and if you saw my previous video that I did here on YouTube, don't worry, I'll link it below. If you didn't watch it, you can always go back and watch it. But my tester sim that I did for that video, her name is Ruby Tuesday, and I actually got inspiration from my dog to make that sim to be my tester sim. I know that might be kind of weird, but I love Ruby so much, and she's the first dog I ever had that was truly mine. And so today I thought we could make my second dog. His name is Ghost. Actually, here's a picture of Ruby that I want to show you. That's Ruby Tuesday. She is a black and tan coonhound, and that's Ghost. We're not exactly completely sure what Ghost is, but I'm pretty sure he's a pit mixed with a lab, maybe some retriever in him. I want to show this one too, just because it's super cute. Look at his ears. That's a picture of him in his little space pajamas. Also, I thought this shirt was perfect to wear for today. It says, "Tell your dog I said hi." Okay, so this is the sim I made to look like Ruby. Her full name is Ruby Tuesday. She is lazy. She's a dog lover and she's very outgoing. She also wants to be a friend of the world. That describes her pretty well. I thought that this hair looked a lot like her ears, how her ears hang down. Because I can't just I mean, I guess I could, but her ears don't stick up, so we're just we're gonna use the hair. But in today's video, I want to make ghosts.
Alexa, Bornadu.
That's loud. I'm just gonna turn down the voices a little bit because they are loud. Okay, so Ghost is a male sim. Well, wait, no, Ghost is a male dog, but we're gonna turn him into a male sim. Okay, so actually, I think what I'm gonna do is record this footage now because Ruby and Ghost are being crazy right now. You'll probably hear them bark or play or something. But I think I'm just going to go ahead and record the footage and then I'll do a voiceover on it, if that's okay. Okay, it's actually the next day of me filming this. Right here, we're just picking out his traits. Ghost very much is food driven. He loves food. He loves to play. He loves to be active. And he's also the most loyal dog I've ever met in my life. Here, I'm just trying to pick what his aspiration in life would be. I wanted to do the food, like one of the food aspirations, but the only food aspirations we really have, like he wants to, master being a chef, master mixology, appliances, but I decided against that. And I decided to go for, yeah, the neighborhood confidant, I think is how you say it. To me, that makes me think of him as like being really nosy or like a nosy neighbor. And Ghost is definitely nosy. He always wants to go outside and just see what all the neighborhood dogs are doing and or if he sees anyone like outside from the windows, he has to be nosy. Like he has to watch them. I also decided to give Ghost more of a muscular build because with him being like part pit, they do tend to be quite muscular. And Ghost is. He's very fit. Here I'm just trying to decide what skin color would be best that suits his fur and his coat. I ended up landing on a darker skin tone because his hair is black, and then I used the vitiligo spots to kind of represent his white spots that he has like on his nose and on his chest. Although when we put clothes on the sim, you can't really see the vitiligo like on his chest and stuff, but you can kind of see it. Ghost has mainly white hair like on his nose and on his chin. So I was trying to find the best one that would suit that. Like his eyes are pretty much like it's just black hair around his eyes. It's not really the white, but I didn't have that option in the sim, so we just stuck with this one. Also, I envisioned Ghost having a buzz cut if he was like a human or if he was a sim. I also decided to make his ears stick out a little bit more. And I'm sorry if I sound nasally. I woke up this morning with a cold. I don't know. I think it's just the weather. It's raining now. Like 2 days ago, it was like 72 degrees, and now it's like 50 something outside. Oh, I also decided to add body hair because Ghost is a very hairy boy, and he does shed a lot. I thought the socks would kind of represent his little paws because his paws are white. Well, it's really only like, I was gonna say like his fingertips, but dogs don't have fingers, so I guess like the tips of his paws and like where his nails are is what's white. Not really his entire paw. I'm pretty sure I'd change that to be vitiligo spots instead of using socks or like gloves. It was really hard deciding what type of clothing he should wear. I was really looking for something that was like black on the outside but had like white in the middle. I really did like the one with the bow tie, this one right here. I thought it really represented Ghost, and I feel like I could see him wear that in real life. Well, if he was a human in real life, I guess. This one I thought was really nice for him as well. I honestly don't remember which one we went with, As you can see, I have a couple options, or like 3 options up at the top. This one I thought was very nice for him. Well, not the rainbow one, the one before that. I'm pretty sure we ended up going with the middle one instead of the bow tie. Here I'm just making his head a little wider because if you've ever seen a picture of any type of bulldog, pit bull, American Staffordshire, whichever breed, like their heads are huge. Like they're so wide. And honestly, I don't think Ghost has like the widest head of like the pit bull breeds or the pitty breeds, but his head is pretty wide and it's very hard. But I just tried to give this sim more of a wider head with like a pretty defined jawline. He also has beady little like almond shaped eyes, so I was trying to give him that as well. Yeah, here you can see I'm trying to figure out which jawline would be the best and adjusting it as we go. Actually, looking back on this, I should have adjusted his neck as well, which his neck is pretty short here, but I wish I would have made it a little thinner. But that's okay. Ghost does have a pretty thick neck, I'm not gonna lie. He also has very thin lips. His mouth is like pretty wide, so I was trying to find like a wide, thin mouth. And then also his mouth is black. So I wanted to give him, well, I mean, in game it's like black lipstick, but just make his lips black or more of like a darker color that almost matches like his skin. Yeah, here you can see we're adjusting it more. Honestly, guys, like I'm not good at casts at all, especially with the detail feature. Like in the detail edit mode. I try and I do practice, but sometimes I feel like my Sims just look a little off. I really do enjoy the create a sim aspect of The Sims, but I usually stick to only making female Sims. I guess just because I'm a girl, so I like to give my Sims my style as well. But I did enjoy this one because, I'm trying to recreate Ghost. Here I'm trying to find more of like a skinny jean, like a black skinny jean like these. I'm pretty sure we went with these. Here I'm also making his legs just a little bit smaller. They were just seeming a bit large in the jeans, which is fine. But even though Ghost is very fit and muscly, he's not huge. He's not like a big dog. I would definitely call him a large dog, but I wouldn't say he's like big. You know what I mean? Ghost is more of like a short and stout dog, and then Ruby is a tall, lanky dog. Also here, switching between the outfits made his vitiligo go away. Like all the spots on his face. I'm not sure if y'all have ever had that bug. I mean, I guess it's a bug, right? Oh, I also added little wrinkles to his forehead because he does have a wrinkly forehead. But yeah, here I'm just adding all the vitiligo back. I found that the vitiligo does tend to be a bit buggy. Even if like I give a child sim or a toddler sim like the vitiligo, I think the toddlers have vitiligo as well. I'm not sure in game. But even if I give like a child sim the vitiligo and then they age up, sometimes it's different, or like it'll be like different spot or like a different swatch of the vitiligo, and then sometimes it just completely disappears altogether. Oh yeah, I also gave him little white nails because his nails are white. Here I was trying to decide what shoes would be best. Yeah, so I do remove the socks. I was trying to find some shoes that only covered like the toe portion on his paws, like only his toes are white. You may also see me switch back and forth between my Ruby Tuesday sim and Ghost. I had the Ruby Tuesday sim in here as well, so I could remember like everything I did, or possibly get some more ideas to do for the Ghost sim. Here I'm trying to make his face just a little bit more defined. Also, Ghost always has like a raised arch, like his eyebrows are always like raised. He has many facial expressions, so I decided to make his ears just a little bit bigger, stick out just a little bit more. I also decided to make his last name be Snow because we actually named Ghost after, I don't know if you've ever watched Game of Thrones, but Jon Snow's direwolf is named Ghost, so I decided his last name would be Snow because we don't actually really have a last name for Ghost, but I think Snow is pretty cute. Oh, and here I'm just going back and adding his vitiligo. I think I added some on his legs and his arms as well. Yeah. I also went through and did his preferences. I made him like blue and yellow because dogs mainly only see like blue and yellow colors. And then I tried to think of like what would he like, as a sim. Definitely activities, being active, cuddling, affection. He also likes being silly. Ghost is a very high energy dog, so I assume he would also like high energy Sims. So here I'm just adding him to the gallery, but we'll go back in game and actually look at him. But if you want to find him on the gallery, he is under Ghost Snow, and my gallery ID is alainarl99. Okay, so this is Ghost. This is where you'll find him. It should be one of the newest Sims that I've done. You can even go through over here and select households, and it should just pop up all the households, and then you'll find him. You'll also find Ruby Tuesday. Oh, she's down here. Okay, so let's replace this household. Wait, why is it not working? Can we merge Let me actually try to go into one of my saves and then try to place Ghost down. Here, we'll just go to this house that I built the other day. And then hopefully it'll let us do it here. Okay, instead, let's go to Manage Worlds. And then we'll go back to the gallery, place household, moving with. Why is it like that? Oh no. I think I'm going to completely reload the game, possibly take my mods out. I took out every mod except for my loading screen mod, but honestly, I don't remember when the last time I updated my mods were. That could definitely be the problem. Merge. Okay. So now it's working. Okay, yeah, so I think it was my mod. Okay, anyway, so this is Ghost. But yeah, so his aspiration is to be a neighborhood confidant. This sim wants to provide all manner of advice to be a positive influence in the lives of their neighbors. Or he's just nosy. Ghost is a foodie. These sims become happy and have fun when eating good food. That's perfect for him. These sims tend to be energized, can pump up other sims, and may become upset if they don't exercise for a period of time. Loyal sims value their relationships and fully commit to them, whether they are friendships, romance, or even work. They can avoid lying and cheating because their loved one's trust is very important to them. That's so sweet. He likes blue, yellow, fishing, fitness, mischief, affection, physical intimacy, and compliments. I definitely feel like if Ghost was a sim, this would be Ghost, for sure. But if you made it this far in the video, tell me down in the comments if you have any pets, how many pets you have, and what their names are. Ghost says bye. Thanks for watching. Say thank you for watching. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'm gonna go let my dogs outside now, even though it's raining, but I'll see you in my next one.